Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's market update. We are looking at this amazing forecasting tool that we have built into Microsoft Pulse. Here, we're looking to predict the price on the back of past price. We have built a time series model here, and as you can see, it's very interesting the way it's able to pick up the pattern. At this point in time, it's very much within the 2 standard deviations right at the bottom. We think the price is going to move up from these levels. It definitely does feel like these are really good levels to buy into, for sure. We do not expect the price to go any further down from here. This is for BTC USD, Bitcoin USD. As you can see, this is the average percentage difference, basically, from prediction to what we're seeing. And until about the 100th day, the difference in the prediction and the actual is way below 1%. So this is extremely accurate, is what we're saying here. This is excellent, and we're very excited to share this with you. Somewhere at these levels or a little lower down, we possibly could expect a reversal sooner rather than later, which is very exciting. So that is Bitcoin price prediction. Let's look at Ether. Next time, more so because it's looking at the data and analyzing it in a manner in which it's able to predict it. So that's the reason for the time that it takes. So as we can see, the price prediction for Ether, it's dropped way below the band. So it's interesting, and also in terms of formations, it's formed very negative sort of formation. But having said that, it is possible that we can see price moving upwards from here. In terms of the quality of the model, it's pretty good. It explains about 92% of the price movement. If you look at it, previously it's been extremely accurate. It's only around this this time that it's not as accurate as it used to be. Let's look at those. While we're waiting for it to load, let's spin up another app and look at the social sentiment as well. Okay. So here is a price prediction for Doge, and we're expecting it to go down further. That's really interesting. So this is very interesting. This is very, very interesting. And I'd love to see how, as you can see, we're expecting it to go down below. Yeah, it's probably going to touch 0.038 cents before it moves up, which is extremely powerful analytics. And let's look at the sentiment for Doge in the meantime. Don't forget to register for the platform. It's a great way to analyze the markets and make your place. So let's analyze the social sentiment for Bitcoin. As you can see, this is my overall portfolio. It's very interesting to see the different positive and negative sentiment along with the emotions being felt around these stocks and cryptos. I am now going into the behavioral intelligence and just looking at the overall sentiment for Bitcoin for the day. As you can see, I have Bitcoin in my portfolio. I'm going to add it. Let's go to USD and refresh. Overall, let's look at the overall, it's positive, and like positive is overriding the negative sentiment. Let's look at some of the conversations that are happening on social media. So BTC long worth 110 million USD. Must be somebody is actually long. That's interesting. So somebody is going long, and this is very much ties in with what we are seeing in terms of the price prediction. Let's go into BTC. So as you can see here, let's wait for that to load. So this is exciting because the social sentiment, the social conversations are tying in with what we are predicting. It's amazing when you see the two come together, and it also tells you why I told you that my social pulse are super powerful as well. Let's look at the conversations that are happening on social media. BTC, That's the Bitcoin. Again, it's the same. Let me just go into another conversation. If you see at this price, investing analysis, for more information on in detail analysis, go to, okay, we told you no, are you listening or not? At every small opportunity it breaks. Some have decided that we will not leave market. Okay. There's a lot of analysis that's coming through and it looks positive for BTC from whatever we're seeing. Conversations are positive. Let's look at the overall sentiment. Let's go back and look. There you go. In terms of where it is on the price chart, it looks very, very exciting and possibly set for the next move up. And we've just confirmed that on social media, conversations are pointing to a sort of exhaustion of selling. So let's look at the chart. If you look at the year-to-date chart, it's converging, meaning that fear and greed are converging, meaning there's a lot of fear in the market, and it's always a good time to buy when there's a lot of fear in the market. This is always good to see different brands accepting BTC for payment. So wait for more, the BTC price might see bottom at this level. So it definitely looks like we're probably close to the bottom with BTC. And it's very exciting to see that we're able to make these sort of predictions by means of statistics and analysis. And we should so you can see that data is extremely powerful, and how we analyze data within My Social Pulse gives you different perspectives. You can look at it from a pure technical analysis, and then we can go down to the social aspect of it. So it's very important to look at it in every which way, and that's what we bring to the table with My Social Pulse. And I would encourage you to try out our scanner. It's free. As we can see, what this means is that about 93% of the price movement or the can be predicted by the historic data, and this is very powerful. And in terms of the predictions, we're only seeing well under 1% has the error in the prediction for up to 200 days, which means we are expecting this this prediction to hold good, and at some point in time for the price to move up in line with what is the trend over here. Let's go back and look at some of the other conversations that are happening on social media for Bitcoin. As you can see, this was the peak. There was a lot of excitement, and greed had peaked, and that was probably one of the best times to get into the market. And here again, we are to not get in, get out of the market. Apologies. As you can see here, the price the greed and the fear are converging, meaning it's about time when we start investing in this asset. And as you can see, the price has already bottomed out. And let's look at some volumes. Let's go into going into our platform, and let me just create another tab. We love this here. You can switch between a white background and a gray background. All of these views just make some exciting analysis always. Okay, so let's look at change, and we're going to I'm using fundamentals. We're looking at Microsoft at this point in time. So let's